She said she dangerous as fuck and you need to move or she gonna make you move, and that's not true, Keithan. She said you smart. She said you wrote something on her. She said you really practice law. I'm a lawyer in the books. One with the Supreme Court as ambassador. That's true. She said, how could you write something? How could you write something? How could you write something that could write something? What's 28 USC 1346? Okay. She said, how do you understand that? It's simple. It's real simple. It's one sentence that tell you everything I only cared about. It's tort claims with liquidated damages. It's tort claims. I'm all about the tort claims, liquidated damages. It's lawsuit. It's money, just trying to get a check. She said, how you know how to fight people in the mind? Don't you know you dangerous? She said she understands everything about your game. Okay? So I said, okay, now what? She said she's smart. She said, are you a thief? Why would I be a thief? She said, do you know what a North Star is? That's my dick. Now, I can't tell you everything I don't know, though. But metaphorically, I called it a North Star when I wrote it that day. But they followed the North Star. Damn. And she said, okay. You smart. This is a dick. I ain't gonna have no more babies. That's what that is. She said, okay. Damn, you smart motherfucker. She said, how you understand that old mama dangerous? I don't know. That bitch is one of the smartest bitches. She got one on call her. Look, she got a grandbaby, man. And that bitch is really on you for your dick. And she been wanting to feel your dick in her mouth and her ass all her life. Do you know your thief? No, ma'am, I don't. I can't say I do. I don't know much. What do you have for me? She said, I can't tell you neither. Bye. Damn, keep on. She said, look, I can't mace with you, but your dick will make any bitch drunk. They say Asians want to suck dick. I ain't even trying to be funny. A lot of bitches want to suck dick. And I don't mean no disrespect to none of them. I'm kissing pussy too. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, bitches, they want to suck dick. Yeah. When I'm done, they all gonna be sucking dick. She said, okay. She said, look, do you want to send that? No, I really don't, man. Do you know who she is? No, I really don't. Damn. I'm feeling her prestige, though. She said, okay. She said, okay. She said, look, how you know who she is? I really don't. She said, look, you see that one? She said, look, that one's a very dangerous bitch on her name. She said she keeps standing on the child. Okay? She said, look, everybody know how smart she is. Don't you know those kids don't know nobody? They don't know nobody? Okay. She said, look, when you wrote that on, she was a very smart bitch. Say it again, when you wrote that on Keisha Lansbottom, she was a very smart bitch. Don't you know your thief was ambassador? I'm a lawyer. I'm a lawyer on my mace, man. Everybody, I tell you that. I'm a lawyer on my mace. I practice and I study foreign policy. My asshole's hooked up to that satellite. Look, I'm the mason that powers the satellites. Eve is the mason that powers the satellite. She the positive and negative force, man. We power the satellite with our shit. We mosaic. Straight up. You know, mosaic. Really, we two genetically different cells. We power that satellite up there with our foreign shit. Well, at least we've been sold on trade and commerce for that all our life. And I know that. She said, okay. So that these are about what we can't do with our life, right? It is. Damn, people. Yeah, I ain't having that. I ain't having that, man. I'm exceeding my limits, man. You know, I beat the odds. You know, I'm fighting for better days, man. I practice law. I do it for everybody, though. You know? Everybody be able to afford shit. I'm hoping, and that's what it's all about. We can't afford shit. They'll sell out for shit on foreign policy. She said, okay, all right. She said, oh, how you know how to understand your daddy? He's a dangerous man. I don't. But I don't even give a fuck about me that much. I don't know how dangerous it was. But I know what I've been going through. I've been dangerous a little. They give him the credit or the blame. I really don't know. I said, damn, right, man. I really don't know. Man, I can't say. I don't know, you know. I take credit for something about me, but I don't give a fuck about it, you know. Get something in your mind. Your son dangerous, fool. He said, your son's so crazy, you so crazy. Nah, my son's a good kid, man. He real humble. He's growing up, too. He ain't crazy at all, man. You know, the area that he was brought and bred and raised in, you know, where his mom and sister is, where his dad is, he really like he knows. He's just a kid. Just a kid. That's all he is, man. Can't be that crazy at his age. Yeah, a person not that crazy at that age. They just kids. You're right. You're not even getting pussy. You know, he don't even get pussy. Qualified to be crazy. That's one of the qualifications. You're right. Smart. My son is a prodigy. It's a true prodigy. She said, your ass is very smart, you know, everybody knowing that. She said, yeah. Somebody, you know. She said it is. She said, look, I gave her $1, I pray on it. It's all good, I'm a man. She said, look, how you know who my mom is? I'm eating fish your asshole and pussy with my meat. You know, I gave the kids, but I'm 101. I'll park my car, you would never understand me. Dangerous for these. That clemency is real clemency. But we gotta understand who you is to your daddy. He ain't that smart, but he don't know who he is. He said, look, that bitch on me. He said, look, man, keep your land by my mama all my life. I ain't knowing it, but I'm knowing it now. You know, them on the south. Okay. Yeah. That's my brother and sister. I'm knowing them all my life, but she knowing it. We all brother and sister, man. Keisha Landbaum left all her kids here. Okay. Look, he was Keisha Landbaum's son and ain't knowing it. She helped him and knowing. Okay. Willie, yeah. I remember Willie. I chopped up with Willie, man. I chopped up for downtown before he left. He was live 2 months. Willie J, man. I helped my nigga up, man. Willie Jackson, yeah. Boom, right, yeah. Oh, fucked up, man. Willie J, good nigga, man. Cool, man. Right. See, right.